Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkars Tavern blog. So I get sent this a link to this Twitter comment. I don't really I don't tweet too much. I mean I know I tweet out usually like a new episode, but I don't engage in Twitter. So zero NB Publishing USA #1. Ooh, ooh. At Frog God Games. Q. Did you guys give of Swords and Wizardry to another company? Well, actually, they did. Well, they actually gave it back to Matt Finch and Mythmere Games. This goes back, I don't know, 2 years now? Year and a half, 2 years before the OGL fiasco. They gave Matt left Frog God. Matt asked to be given back his uh, trademark to Swords and Wizardry, and it was given to him. Okay. So, but I'm not using Swords. I'm using Swords and Wizardry Light, which I wrote off of the Swords and Wizardry White Box rules, which I believe were Marv Berg and Matt Finch, which is based off the Swords and Wizardry core rules by Matt Finch. So this hobby is a hobby where you should certainly give credit and show the lineage of everything that's out there. But Swords and Wizardry Light was a rework, a strip down to what was essentially four very tight pages of uh, of work. And I, along with Atari Games, we are rebranding it as more just a courtesy out of respect to Matt Finch to show that it's a separate line. We are not part of Matt Smithmere Games. We are not publishing under Swords and Wizardry going forward, which going to be Blades and Sorcery. So that comment is just stupid. It's trying to stir shit. Then another follow up, because we always need a good follow up. This is not a good idea. I'm selling all of my S&W materials, which I doubt they have any. I don't want anything to do with Tenkars Tavern. Wow. So that got me thinking, well, who could. Oh, Murfreesboro. Well, now that's. I put my detective hat on. I supervised them at one point. And I'm like going, well, who do I know that lives in Murfreesboro? Well, Dave Johnson. Comes right to mind, right? He's like, Dave Johnson. So, okay. But what leads me to believe that this is Dave Johnson? Oh, I'm blocked. I am blocked before I even responded. I couldn't respond. I'm blocked. Now, people have been talking about this already. I know that Don Samora was at Tower Games, did a video on this earlier today, and he calls Dave out for what Dave is. But I'm going to call Dave out for something else that Dave is, which is just stupid. So you've blocked me. So whoever this is with this account, who's in Murfreesboro, who is a fan of Frog God Games and Swords and Wizards because I have all this material, doesn't like me. Not everybody likes me. That's okay. So then I'm like, all right, let's dig a little deeper. Now, don't be shy. What do we have? Oh, this is one of the releases. I don't know if it's actually released yet, but it's a cover. Judging from the cross-eyed look of the woman in the lower right, I'm going to guess this is AI art. Not condemning AI art, just making an observation. The news headlines will be written in blood. And this is from Paranormal. Oh, this is Paranormal Crime Case, which is 1NB, whatever, this company's name is The Night Murders, in the ever expanding realm of literary fiction, where intrigue, suspense, and the uncanny coalesce. One name shines with an un unstakeable. All right, unstakeable glance. Alex Sterling, and it's a quote supposedly from Graham Stutton. So I'm guessing that Graham Stutton is the nom de plume. At least Dave is picking a man's name this time. Usually he writes under women's names. He writes this weird fiction. Now I'm like, okay, well, that's interesting, but what else do we have here? Well, here, actually, let me. I, I got to come back to this page. By the way, if you go to the original, what's it? X message, these tweets. Guess what? They're gone. They're gone because somebody tried to stir shit. People pushed back, and they went. And so I'm going to make you a bet that this company is gone within a week or two, if not sooner. But you're like, there's a company? Yeah. Paranormal crime. By the way, this is I don't know if you can appreciate how hard it is to read the text on the screen. It's hard enough, I'm sure, at your size, but guess what? It's even hard at full size. Celebrate the moment. And if I'm going to do it, I've read through it a couple of times. I should be able to get through it. Paranormal crime invites you into a world of supernatural mysteries and ghostly investigations, delivering the finest in hard boiled crime fiction with a spectral twist. Explore Lore's paranormal masterpieces and gripping new novels. So he's claiming we're going to have stuff that's what, decades old and brand new masterpieces. Lost paranormal masterpieces and gripping new novels by today's newest and most talented writers, all featuring spine-tingling tales of paranormal intrigue. Our collection is adorned, oh, isn't that special, with hauntingly beautiful original cover art, capturing the essence of the grand pulp style with a ghostly touch. Get free products for seeing up to the newsletter. Okay, two things, and I'm impressed. We got through all this, which was just gonna throw this out there. I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna hazard a guess. It kind of reads like AI, and then we get the part that's written by DJ. Get free products for singing up to the newsletter. Newsletter is one word, and if you got to sing for free products, it's not the stuff for me. But so yeah, so somebody has awoken Dave, released the Kraken. Dave Johnson is awake. He, I don't know where Dave has been, what rock he's been under, and I'm sure Dave says it's not me. It's not me, Dave. Dave, can I call you Dave? Um, yeah, you're the only person in Murfreesboro who probably even knows who Tenkars-Tavern is, because I've covered you and your social media faux pas, shall we say? And I know you got your defenders. God bless you. It's a special relationship. I mean, you've essentially written pornographical novels with your bestia for life as one of the main characters, with a character that's written to be you, Lord George. So, I mean, I can't wait to see this stuff literally leaking out. It's going to leak out like blood at a homicide scene underneath the door. And we'll all be talking about it. And then Dave will shut this project down and hide, and then come back as somebody new. And he'll attack in the meantime. When he comes back, it always starts with an attack, and then it's the cowering. So, folks, there's gonna be a live stream tonight. Yes, at 8 p.m. Join us. Me and Bad Mike. We're gonna be talking crit. You want to be there. Trust me. Be safe. Be well. God bless. Roll the dice. Roll them well. Like, subscribe, comment. You know the deal. God bless. Catch you later.